Billie Eilish is making some headlines throughout Twitter. Not for some good shit, let's just say that very much. You know, I've liked Billie Eilish in the past. You know, I think her music's really good. Especially her first album. Her first album's actually like just full of fucking bangers. Like, I think it definitely did get overplayed a little bit, you know, like especially Bad Guy, you know, a lot of people just like, oh fuck, I've heard this song. But you can't deny it. It's a fucking good song and it's an extremely catchy song. And I think that like her first album is like extremely fucking solid and is a really good album. And just her as a person, you know, I usually thought that she was pretty cool, but she has said a few things in recent fucking times that made me think otherwise. And now she's come out and she's made this, you know, this quote. And this was with like an interview that she did with Variety. She did like a cover or some fucking web page or just like a bit of an interview with Variety. And she was talking about how, you know, about how hard it is for women these days, you know, that it's difficult to be a woman. I'm not knocking it, you know. I'm definitely not going to say that, you know, it's easy being a woman. I don't think it's easy being anyone these fucking days, let's be honest. You know, it's tough in 2023. I think just to fucking be alive, really, let alone be a woman. But one of the things that she's come out and said, and everyone is, you know, hopping on her for it and going against her because it's fair enough. So she's come out and said that, you know, she talked about how, you know, men don't face criticism about their bodies because girls are nice. And the quote from the article says that, you know, nobody ever says a thing about men's bodies. If you're muscular, cool. If you're not, cool. If you're rail thin, cool. If you have a dad bod, cool. If you're pudgy, love it. Everybody's happy with it. You know why? Because girls are nice. Then don't give a fuck because we see people who they are. Now, there's a lot of things fucking wrong with this. One, this is not actually the first time that she's ever bashed men. You know, she's actually come out in one of her, like a video previously that she did with Pitchfork, where she was talking her over-under. It's like basically what's overrated, what's underrated. And she actually came out and she kind of, you know, talked about how, why are all these pretty girls with ugly men, which I'm going to play right now for you.
Hell, prom? Ew. It's where the most beautiful girls get asked by the worst dudes to prom, and they're like, yeah, because they finally found someone that likes them. Why is every pretty girl with a horrible looking man? I don't understand. Listen, I'm not shaming people for their looks, but I am though. You give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he rules the world. I swear to God. Because they got a hot girl, they can be horrible. Like, you're still ugly, though. Can't change that. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's like why like guys with small dicks get like huge mansions to make up for it, you know? Or like really nice cars. You know?
Now that was filmed 4 years ago, back in 2019, and it doesn't seem like she's fucking changed at all. And the fact that she's come out and said that girls are nice, you were a bitch in that fucking video. Like, there's no way around it. You were shaming men. You were calling them, you know, saying that why are these ugly guys with pretty women? Why are these small dick guys obviously buy big mansions because they're fucking compensating for something? You're still ugly, or actually, I'm not sure. Well, I am shaming. You and then you come out and you say that, you know, nobody cares. Nobody ever thinks about, you know, men's bodies. Nobody says a thing. Are you fucking for real? Have you seen? There's that photo of, I think it's, oh fuck, I can't even remember his name. It's fucking something Ross. Oh my god, his name's got off the top of my head. And it's him sitting with no shirt, a very big, overweight dude. And in the next photo, it's Lizzo. And for him, it's just like, bro, put a shirt on. And then for her, it's empowering. You know, you see Lizzo where she's on stage, you know, she's extremely overweight, and people say it's empowering. People say it's great. There's all body positivity these days for women. There's plus size models for women. I've never seen a plus size man model. Not once in these past few years since plus size models have become a thing. I don't see fat dudes walking no fucking runways. Where's the big chunky guy? Where is the dude with the dad bod? You can't say that, you know, no one fucking judges. People judge dudes all the fucking time. Dudes judge each other all the fucking times. Women judge men so fucking much, and they so bullshit saying that girls are nice, because the ones that actually judge women the most are other women. You can't say it's not true. Dudes, a lot of the time, you know, sometimes, yeah, men can be cunts. That's 100%. I can be a fucking asshole sometimes. I'm not saying that men aren't assholes at all. Of course they fucking are. 100%. But you can't come around and say that girls are nice. That is so fucking bullshit. Girls are even worse than men sometimes, because at least with a man will come out and they'll say it to your face. If you're ugly, they'll just say you're ugly. A lot of the times, if girls have friends who are like, say a girl is like overweight, because, obviously she's talking about, body shaming. If a girl's overweight, to her face, they will say, you're such a beautiful, queen, slay. And then behind their back, she'll be like, they will talk the biggest fucking shit behind their backs. There is literally a whole fucking movie called Mean Girls. And yeah, it's a movie, but bro, that movie was made to articulate how much of a cunt women can be to each other. It's fucking true. It's so true. Women are such assholes. And I know this because I have people in my family who are women. I have a sister, I have a mum, and they've told me that other women can be bitches. And I fucking know this, man. I have a younger sister, and she's told me that other girls are the biggest fucking bitches that there is. They talk so much shit about their own friends, about people that they call their best friends behind their backs. At least with dudes, if our friend is fat, we'll just call him fat. And you know what? He won't take offense to that. He won't give a fuck. He won't give a single shit. But there's no way that you can come out and say that, no one says a thing about men's bodies. People say a thing about men's bodies all the fucking time. Why do you think there's more dudes in the gym? Because they don't want to look that certain way. They feel insecure when they are skinny. They feel insecure about being fat. And the thing is that, especially, I feel like in 2023, body shaming for men is fine, except for women. You can body shame a man 100%. I've seen it on social media. I've seen women call dudes fat, come out straight up and call them fat on social media. But when it comes to another woman, you can't fucking do it. You can't do it. Now, when it comes to me, I don't think, if you're overweight, you're overweight. It's just the way it is. I definitely don't think that you should, be shaming anyone. Me personally, I'm big in fitness. So if you are overweight, I would try to encourage you to live a healthier life. But if you don't want to, that's fine. But I'm not going to go ahead and just, start railing into you, calling you fat, talking shit behind your back and all that stuff. Especially if I don't fucking know you. At all. I have we joke around. Like I said, me and the boys, we joke around. We call each other fat all the fucking time. Me, I'm trying to bulk up, so I eat like shit a lot of the fucking time. So the boys call me fat all the fucking time. I don't give a fuck, because I know I'm not. And even if I was, I wouldn't give a shit. I honestly don't care. But I see people talk shit about men all the fucking time on social media. I've seen it so much, especially when dudes are say in the gym and they're overweight and they're trying to make themselves better. People will still call them fat. People will call them overweight. People will call them chubby. People will call them a pig, because it's even though they're trying to better themselves. And when a woman gets in the gym, it's, you go, girl, good on you for trying to improve yourself. Oh my God, you're so good. Slay queen and all this. But then they'll go to talk shit behind their backs. There's no way that they are fucking nice. And there's no way that nobody ever says a thing about men's bodies. That's such fucking bullshit, Billy. 100%. I think that, she's been famous at a very young age, and she doesn't really know what the real world is like. To me, she's just been diving in money for too fucking long. And I feel like a lot of these people who are wealthy and way off, especially from a young age, they really don't know what it's like just to be an ordinary person. They don't know what it's like for everyone else in the world, because they just have these fucking glasses on where they can't see other shit, and they don't notice other things around the world, in this world. They don't really know what's actually going on. They just see things from a different perspective. So I feel like she can't comment on something like this anyways, because you don't live in this world. You don't really live in a true world. You've been doing music, and you've been, doing it since you were 14, and since the age of 18, you've been rich. She's rich. She's a fucking millionaire, and she's 3-4 years younger than I am. I'm 25. She's what now? I think she's 21 or something like that. You can't comment on this shit. You don't fucking know what really goes on. You don't know how much shit men get talked about, and it's fucking bad out there. I'm telling you that it is. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about this, about her comments. Not just from the Variety interview, but about what she said about that whole dating ugly guys thing. I think that was extremely out of pocket, even though it was from 4 years ago. To me, these comments just seems like she's still just doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about. Especially the fact that she's come out and talked shit about men and then saying that girls are nice. It's ironic. Extremely. That's it from me. Peace out.